going on, everyone? I am HBY, Michael to those that know me better, and I'm coming to you with my predictions for Day 2 of King of the Dots World Domination 5, which is going to be going down this Saturday, August 22nd, at the Mod Club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. World Domination 5 is so packed with battles, I had to break my predictions up to 2 videos just so that I wouldn't be running so long. If you want to see my predictions for the first day of World Domination 5, click somewhere in one of the annotations that I'm going to add after I post up the video or down in the description below. But let's get into Day 2 of World Domination 5. For the first battle up on Day 2, we have Quake Matthews versus Lex Luthor. I'm going to edge this battle 2-1 to Quake Matthews. I think Lex Luthor is going to come out the gate with a solid first round, but Quake Matthews is going to get back into the groove of things for this particular battle. And I think he's going to have a combination of really solid punchlines, and he's also just going to out-rap Lex Luthor when it comes to cadence, flow, and that kind of a thing. And for the battle after that, we have Definition making his return to battling as he takes on former King of the Dot champion, Thesaurus. I'm going to give that battle 2-1 to Thesaurus. Definition's definitely gonna have some really solid jokes and some heavy hitting punchlines, but I think Thesaurus is going to outclass Definition in every other way when it comes to crowd control, punchlines, wordplay, freestyle rebuttals, and because this is Definition's first battle back, Thesaurus is going to have the official first crack at how Definition had Don't Flop put all of his battles on private for a very long period of time because he didn't want anyone from his job to see them. And after that, we have Real Deal versus Head Ice. I'm gonna edge this battle 2-1 to Real Deal. Unless Head Ice can be as commanding as he was against Sirius Jones and KG the Poet when it comes to really barking on someone and talking that shit, I think Real Deal is gonna find a way to miraculously pick apart Head Ice. Because when it comes to battling, Real Deal is one of the ultimate tacticians when it comes to breaking down an opponent. Whether that be with haymaker punchlines, angles that pretty much no one else is going to use, or just overall performance. But either way, this is going to be a very interesting battle to watch. And after that, we have Pass versus Chilla Jones. I hate that I have to call a winner for this one because these two guys are some of my favorites, but I'm gonna have to maybe slightly edge that 2-1 to Chilla Jones when it comes to the second and third rounds. Pass is just gonna rap his ass off and talk that shit, but I think Chilla Jones is really gonna OD on some serious word association, and hopefully he'll also have some original name flips for Pass. Either way, this is gonna be a very debated battle once it goes down at World Domination 5. And after that, we have a battle that fans have been demanding to see for years as Roan takes on KOTD's very first champion, Kid Twist. I've got Kid Twist edging the first and third rounds, while Sharon will take the second. Both of these guys are some of the funniest battle rappers around. They're both very charismatic when it comes to crowd control, but I think Kid Twist is just gonna slightly edge this when it comes to freestyle rebuttals because Roan is gonna have some serious haymaker material, but Kid Twist is one of the best when it comes to rebuttals, and we all know that a very well-placed rebuttal can take the momentum out of any line. And for the first main event of Day 2, we've got Daylight taking on Iron Solomon in his first battle in 3 years. I've got Daylight taking this battle 2-1, as Iron Solomon will overwhelmingly take the first round with a serious combination of performance, heavy punchlines, and name flips, but I think Daylight is going to go all out with the elbow style, where it's not just a punchline that he's going to be hitting Iron Solomon with, but just a series of lines that don't even require a ton to set up in order to be able to hit with the crowd. I think Daylight is going to have something that's going to level the building as much as his I'm a Little Teapot bar did against Madchild at Blackout 5. And for the last battle of the entire official World Domination 5 event, we have a title match as Pat Stay, the longest reigning and defending King of the Dot champion, takes on Illmaculate. I've got Illmaculate taking the first and third rounds, while Pat Stay will take the second. This is definitely going to be one of the most competitive and closest title matches that KOTD has ever seen, but I think Illmaculate is going to pull out all the stops when it comes to being the person to finally take that title chain away from Pat Stay. Unless if Pat Stay does the entire battle just looking straight ahead and nowhere near Illmaculate. I think Illmaculate is really going to go all out when it comes to having a combination of a very composed flow, haymaker punchlines, some multi-syllabic rhyme schemes we've never heard before, angles, and freestyle rebuttals. And yes, this is going to be an extremely close battle, but I think Illmaculate is going to be the first person from the United States in 3 years to leave Toronto with the King of the Dot title chain. And those are my predictions for Day 2 of World Domination 5, but I want to know from you, who do you have winning each battle at this event? Who's going to have the best battle? Who's going to have the best individual performance? And what's a sleeper battle on this card that you think is going to make an outstanding impression in the building and on the pay-per-view? Let me know down in the comments below. Remember, World Domination is going down this Friday and Saturday at the Mod Club in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And if you're like me and you can make it to be there at World Domination 5, as always, you can go to KOTDTV.com and order that pay-per-view for $30. Not only will you be getting the press conference going down this Thursday, you'll be able to watch both days of World Domination 5 go down live on any computer, smartphone, or tablet device. And you're also going to get interviews and commentary from Chris Mitchell of BattleRap.com and Dirtbag Dan, and you'll be able to watch all these battles for up to 3 weeks. This is definitely one of the craziest cards that King of the Dot has put together in quite some time, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how it all pans out. But that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching. You're all fantastic. Continue to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.